Guys, so this video is brought to you by Sweetwater, and all the gear in here in these videos that you see are sent to by Sweetwater, and nothing, they're not reviewing the video. So if you want the gear, just check out Sweetwater, link is in the description, or it's just sweetwater.com, and continue the video.
Hi guys, so sorry about the lighting. I might need to get some other lighting, but basically I'm going to show you some right here. So I'm going to give you my thoughts about it. Let's see. Here you go. So as you can see, this is a monitor arm. I was thinking about I was going to use this for this monitor right here so it can be closer, and it's actually adjustable. I'm gonna have to unstiffen it a bit, but basically, this is a monitor arm I got from Sweetwater, and basically in order to put it together, you have to take the bar right here, screw it down onto the post right here. The post comes pre-attached together, and then this you have to cut the cable off, and then you untighten this to make the piston easier to bend. I'm gonna probably make it a little bit looser once I get the monitor on here. I don't know at the moment right now, because right now I actually put it tight just to get it here. And this is a detachable one, so if you wanted to, you can unscrew this screw right here and put it onto the monitor itself, and then you slide it on. This can hold up to a 42-inch panel if you have one of those ultra wides that are 49 inches. It will hold this just fine. It can hold a 27 inch just fine, 13 inch, it goes from 13 all the way up to 49 inches, and it's in black. Pretty stiff. The only thing is, if you want to use an electronic screwdriver to tighten it up, you will need different bits, because I have a Ryobi screwdriver and certain bits don't fit it, and the one bit you mainly need is a small one, which I didn't have, and then you need this one right here, one at least this size, so you can screw it on here to untighten this, tighten this part right here, and adjust this part right here. This one right here, you need a smaller one, which I didn't have. It didn't come with it, but I had one in my bit set, and this is just a thumb screw. And the edge right here, the Phillips part, is just for these screws that go right here. This is just the first part of this. I'm going to show you another part after this. And yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. So what I think about the stand works perfectly fine. The stand works perfectly fine, but I had an issue where I could not get one screw on because of one screw was super tight, where basically it wouldn't screw, and I had to wrench it down, and meaning the screw itself, the hole itself was actually stripped because of it just wouldn't screw down. I had to like tighten it down really hard, and so it's a little off even unless you literally are screwing it onto a wood desk. You don't care about like a wooden desk, then don't screw it down so hard, and don't screw the stand down hard. But if it's a desk that is super cheap, or you don't care what the desk condition is like, as long as it works, like an IKEA desk, I wouldn't basically put this on like a $1,000 desk. This desk was $200, but and it's only at the bottom part of the desk, and you can't really see it because I ran my fingers under it, and you couldn't feel actually the screw, so it got down far enough where it wouldn't leave an impression on my desk. There's a cable management clip, so if you want to cable manage stuff, you put the cable manage right here. This can go up higher or lower. I recommend putting it lower. I recommend putting it lower if you're using it for what I'm going to use it for. But if you want it higher, then you can put it higher if it's for like your main panel. Yeah. Let me switch back to facecam. I had to move some stuff, so my microphone is right here, and you can't really see it. And yeah, you can hear the tap of the desk, but see. Sorry about that. So, as you can see, I've changed some stuff around. So basically, yeah, that table that you see over there was over there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part so far. I was just remaking this stand, and I actually thought about running a super long HDMI cable over there just so I could have a panel over there and then have one over here. So literally getting a stand and another one of these stands and putting it over there and having my iPad over there just so I can have the iPad just dock on there and use it as a display because it's running sidecar, and I can press a button on the Stream Deck, tell it to move it over there, or I can basically use it as like a reading thing. So yeah, the other parts you're gonna see is coming in the mail in a few days. It's for the stands for the display you saw right there. So thanks for watching so far. Bye. Hi guys. So I'm back. So I told you I was ordered this mount stand, so I have it right in this box. I'm gonna probably send it back because what happened was the monitor doesn't fit. It would fit a normal monitor, but the brackets were just too actual wide. I mean, like this way, not this way, but it fit this way perfectly fine, like around the edges perfectly fine, but it didn't fit this way, and so it would move. And so I thought maybe because I forgot if I want to do it. So let me show you. So let me just show you. Let me switch to the other one. Okay, here you go. So basically, as you see, this is the stand right here. So here's the monitor, but you can't see it probably, but as you can see, I super glued this on back here because I only had super glue. And so if this doesn't hold, I'm gonna probably just take some epoxy, some 5-minute sets of epoxy, and then let it sit 24 hours before actually putting it back on. Because one, this is kind of crooked. It's not crooked. It is more off axis, like because it should be center. It's too far left instead of it just needs to be a little bit more right. And so it does the job because I can hold it by the monitor clamp part and hold it just as fine. And so what it's going to be doing is on sitting on this arm right here, and I'm going to loosen up the arm so I can adjust it better. And this will probably be set so it can be moved easier. And the only issue I have is that with this one, because of it needs epoxy, because this is just some super glue I had. I didn't know if I had any super glue. I was going to use Velcro, but that wouldn't basically last for long, and this will last until I can get some epoxy. And if this does last until without the need for any epoxy, then I can just basically skip the epoxy, because what I was going to do was basically take the epoxy, put it under the stand after cleaning off super glue again. I would also need to get some actual um acetone. So because acetone gets off super glue off your hand, and yeah, I kind of have super glue on the tips of my fingers, and because I accidentally got it on my hands, and I accidentally got it on my hands when like placing it down here, and so I didn't stick my hands like this, so in turn it just is on here. If it doesn't stay, I get epoxy, and next time I'm gonna use some gloves. I'm also gonna get some nail polish remover, which is acetone, and then place it on my fingers, and then get the stuff off there, and then place the acetone on the back of this bracket and acetone on the back of this monitor. And since this warranty is up next month for basically this thing, and let's just say it breaks, I can just replace it and redo with this. And I was thinking about doing this anyway with actual this panel, but the monitor arm just didn't work the way I wanted it to. The actual little thing right here just didn't work. It's floppy, just not tight. And then with this, I can basically just stand up and screw it down, because I should be able to screw it. Yeah, it's not going to be able to do it from edge to the front, but I should be able to do it from edge to the back, and just slide it down. But thanks for watching so far. That's the end of this video. Bye. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, and that's what this is for. This is hi guys, editing Josh here. So basically, let me show you the part that I wanted to show you of how it looks, because I had to super glue it, as I said in the last part. And just let me show you, because this is how it is. And so when I lift the arm, it goes up. When I push it down, it goes down. And this is on here because the little screw is right here. And so I can move it this way, that way. I'm thinking about getting another one of these stands just for the monitor right here. And it's the one right here. And put that on there. Because the stand is pretty nice. This one could be a little bit higher, but I put it right here because this is the perfect drawing height, and also it's pretty stable because I can move it. I wouldn't basically push directly on the screen though, because that could cause it to come off. I would pull on the arm. It can raise and lift, and this is at the perfect height for extra drawing. When I grab the drawing pencil, I can go right here and draw. And it's on the main monitor. But okay, thanks for watching, and this is the end of the video now, I hope, and bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. So go down in the description and there is contact information if you need consulting or anything. Check out my second channel, subscribe to there too. Check out my blog, my email address is in there too.